So I'm here with Jason today, and he has a baby alligator, right?
Yep, this is a young American alligator.
And what is that, native here? Or?
Yeah, actually alligators are native to Georgia, and a lot of people may not know they're actually native to Columbus. People may see alligators in Columbus and be surprised, but this is their natural habitat. This alligator was actually confiscated from someone who had it illegally. People get these little guys because they're really cute at this age, but no matter how big or small they are, in Georgia it's illegal to have them.
And that's all types of alligators?
Well, there's only two types of alligators in the whole world. One is the American, and you have the Chinese alligator. Okay. But that goes for all alligators, your crocodilians, you know, your caimans, your crocodiles, all that. Yeah, all of those are illegal in Georgia.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And I've heard that you do deal a lot with reptiles and like a rescuing.
We do. I operate Southeastern Reptile Rescue, and we take in a lot of animals. I actually just had a call about maybe an hour ago about another alligator that's in near Macon, okay, Georgia. And so we'll be picking that up on Friday. And that puts us at about 15 alligators right now.
Oh, wow.
And a lot of those will be coming here to Oxbow Meadows when we have the new facility open. Mm-hmm. And we'll have everything from these little guys in an indoor facility. And we've got a really big, nice outdoor pond that's being built right now that will be for the bigger alligators. And we're actually keeping those just within about 2 miles of where we are right now. And those are off display at the moment. But as soon as we get ready to open this spring, okay, those alligators will be brought over here.
And I guess you must catch more alligator or deal with more alligators and reptiles than you know what to do with. So
we do. You know, a lot of the stuff we get in have to be adopted out because, you know, once you take in so many things, you get full. So we have an adoption process through our website, which is snakesrs.com. You go there and we do an adoption, and you can adopt snakes. Of course, we don't adopt venomous snakes, it's just individuals and alligators, that kind of type thing. Those go to nature centers, zoos, people who are licensed and knowledgeable enough in how to care for them. So, but yeah, we do get a lot of really interesting stuff. Right now, we have probably around 100 snakes, everything from king snakes to cobras.
Okay. So you can't, I mean, no one can take this alligator because it's illegal to do that.
Yeah, the alligators have to be permitted. When we do receive a new alligator in, the Department of Natural Resources for Georgia has to be notified, and those have to be added on to our permit. So we can't just decide, even though I'm permitted, I can't just go out and just catch an alligator and decide I want to keep it. Mm-hmm. I'm also licensed to catch alligators, nuisance alligators, and I do that from time to time, but those alligators legally have to be released within 72 hours. And so these little guys, once they've been in captivity, by state law, they cannot be released. Either have to be euthanized or they have to be held for education by people who are licensed like us here at Oxbow.
Do you have any plans with this little guy right now?
Yeah, my immediate plans are to avoid his teeth at the moment. Yeah. You know, this little guy is still pretty small, and he's got some nice sized little teeth in there. And he really wouldn't do that much damage to you. I've been bit by him this size. It doesn't feel really nice. No. But the more we handle these guys, as they get bigger, it makes them that much easier to handle. So spending a lot of time with them as they're growing, you always have to realize whether it's this big or 12 feet, it's still an alligator and they can still bite you. So, you know, more handling with them just makes that time a little easier to cope with.
Yeah. He seems to be doing all right, though.
Yeah, he's doing pretty good. You know, like he's already been handled quite a bit. We've had him for several months.
Oh.
And he's actually doing all right.
What does he like to eat?
He likes to eat pretty much anything that comes into his cage. Yeah. But mainly we feed him baby mice or rats that are frozen. We thaw them out and give them whole animals. That way they get the bones, all the guts of the animal, so they're getting a lot of different variety and getting all the vitamins from it. So as opposed to just feeding them just raw chicken, because you know, anytime if that's all you eat is just one particular food, then you're missing out on a lot of nutrients.
Yeah. And How big are those little things that you feed him like this?
They're pretty much big enough to where he can swallow them whole.
Yeah.
With all of our alligators, we try to give them food items that they can easily swallow whole. He can swallow something much bigger, but he has to break it apart, which that's not really a problem for him, but it causes a problem for us because it makes the water dirty, and when it gets dirty, we have to clean it more often. Yeah. So giving him bite-sized food items actually makes our job easier.
Yeah. Wow. It looks a little